to Kids True Crime. Pulling up, hit and go. It's showtime. Hey, hey. Chat squad rolling in line. Best crew on the screen, that's the headline. We pull up to the scene, Mr. calling out each detail. Real clean, Patty said, just judging the fee. Running double dropping theories at top speed. Caroline Cooper in caps lock. Rachel from Mars with the straight talk. Angel in the back with the side eye. We ride or die in the live, let the time fly. Welcome to Kids True Crime. True Crime. We got push people talking in real time. Real time. We got trolls in the corner, we don't mind. Hit them with a one-liner, fill up from behind. Best community on this whole site. We laugh, we roast, but we hold tight. Get a little coffee, that's what we're here for. Bad ass fight, yeah. Up, push and score. Bad ass fight, yeah. 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 Like this, like, yeah. Melissa in the bushes on patrol, putting out the fires when the rumors roll. Flames toddler in the back, all jokes. Inside last for the day one spoke. Feel the chatter climbing up the chat wall. Names flying fast, can't catch them all. From the first bell ring to the last word said. We beans, tease, spaces till it's time for bed. Welcome to Kids True Crime. True Crime. We got bush people talking in real time. Real time. We got trolls in the corner, we don't mind. Hit them with a one-line, fall from behind. Best community on this whole site. We laugh, we roast, but we hold tight. Kid a little pocket, that's what we're here for. Like, as, like, yeah. I'm a blast with boy. Like, as, like, yeah. 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 Like, as, like, yeah. Drop a heart in the chat for the day ones. Drop a flame for the late night reruns. If you know, then you know that's the code word. Kit says what she thinks, every quote heard. We stay loud, stay proud when the stream's on. Same fam, same clan when the cam's gone. One click, one link, and we're back at the door to the badass softcore lore. Welcome to Kids True Crime. True Crime. We got bush people talking in real time. Real time. We got trolls in the corner, we don't mind. Hit them with a one-line, fall but behind. Best community on this whole side. We laugh, we roast, but we hold tight. Get a little cookie, that's what we're here for. Bad as bud, yeah. Softcore. Bad as bud, yeah. 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 Bad as bud, yeah.
She's back. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Barn Dog, what's good with you, my dude? Melissa from the bushes. Hey, girl. Hey. J13, what is up, woman? What is up? Oh, you're not going to come in and say hi to me? You come in here and say hi to J13 first? Oh, hell, get back in that bush. Hi, how you doing there, Patty? It's been a while, like a long while.
Patty, do you want to play a game? I want to play a game. Ha 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 ha.
I did too, not too long ago. I told you to get back in that bush right now, woman. Hi, everybody. I have missed you all. Okay? You know what I've been doing? I've been going to the gym. Let me tell you, the fitness trainer, oh my God, you guys, this is going to be hard, but it's going to be worth it. Okay? In my mind, right? Oh my God, it's so hard, you guys. You're not going to believe everything I do. Okay? For an hour. It's nonstop for an hour. It's on the treadmill I was only on the treadmill for 20 minutes, but I do a fitness training on the treadmill. Then after that, it's all weights, baby. All weights from there. And nonstop. Run. 3 sets. Better say hi to me first. I'm like, what? I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're saying. So, anyways, I'm glad to be back for now. I've had some things that are really, really disgusting to me that's going on here on the YouTubes. This stuff here about Nancy Guthrie is very sad. Oh, let me bring up my thing here. These people, I'm getting attacked now because I have an opinion, and that is bullshit. I said, hold on, let me come up here. I said in a TMZ chat, there's people coming after Savannah. I go, leave Savannah alone. And those YouTubers got themselves arrested. Savannah didn't, they did. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God, people. Holy shit. Holy shit. Second pair. No, when you come into somebody's chat, you always say hi to the host first. Get it right, woman. Get it right. So, anyways, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting sidetracked. I haven't done this for a while. Okay, let me go. I'm glad you guys got notifications. I got notifications, so I know it's working. I don't know where Misty's at. I don't know where Misty's at. I haven't talked to her. Okay, let me go to my thing. Now, Alex, he's a big meaty now. And I'm going to tell you, I liked Alex in the beginning. Okay, he was a good guy. Let me tell you something. I watched all this go down. JLR did not trust him to begin with. I'm just saying. JLR did not trust him. JLR in the beginning used him because we have seen through the years, okay, I don't know 100%, but this is my opinion from what I've witnessed since, 2018 with him. He has no friends, okay? JLR's never had a friend, okay? He's always been by himself, okay? But now he's got all these friends, okay, that look up to him, bow down, whatever it may be. And he didn't know what to think of Alex and use Alex as, because Alex is a big guy, as a, and I've even said it in my lives, as protection, because I remember JLR said to him, well, I did research on you already, okay? So I guess one convict to another, right? I don't know, okay? But I thought Alex was a good dude, right? But after what he has said to, I don't care what he's done to anybody else, but what he says to Savannah Guthrie, she is, okay, let me tell you something. I'm kind of going to compare my life, but I'm not going to compare, okay? So don't go there. I lost my daughter. We all know this, my baby. I lost my baby, okay? This beautiful girl right here. And I couldn't imagine knowing your mother's gone, like her mother's gone, and you do not have her remains. Now, my daughter passed away, but the pain, they have pain that they don't know. They want her body back. And then you got people, JLR's crew, and now Alex's crew, and the Juice's crew, and Tucson, whatever his name is, all coming after Savannah Guthrie. Have any of you lost anybody in your life? Like, I don't know. You guys are gross, every one of you. I liked Alex, but no. And then he's so funny. We're going to watch part of his, let me take my daughter down. Part of his live when he found out that his police report was out there. We're gonna watch part of his live. I'm still getting my eyes to focus. I am too. Because he's got face tattoo. Dude, big. Your tattoos have nothing to do with it. It's all your behavior and how you're presenting yourself. Real journalists, okay, you're saying you're journalists now. Before you're just, people on the street, right? No, you're just a streamer, a YouTuber. I don't see, you're not doing any kind of ethics. And let me bring up Chris McDonough, by the way. I would go through parts of his video, but Chris McDonough, let me tell you people, Chris McDonough has given me a strike before, just so you know. And I'm going to see if I can find the thing where he gave me a strike for playing, a 10th second of his video. 10 seconds, people. I got a strike from Chris McDonough. I do not trust him. I know what he's done in other cases, sending people to prison that were innocent. I will say he's done good things for the Michael Bond case, but he's also done some really bad things, and he lost his YouTube channel during the Gabby Petito case because he harassed, and his people harassed, a guy that was a van lifer, thinking it was Brian, okay? And people were attacking this man, and it wasn't Brian. Okay, that he was already dead. Okay? And so YouTube took his channel because he was doxing and all this other crazy shit. But somehow he got his channel back, which he shouldn't have. He shouldn't have, but he did. But he is sticking up, and his wife, Karen, I did have mad respect for them, okay, in a sense, because, the cold, that foundation that he works with, okay, Cold Case Foundation, right? Let's not talk about all that other shit he did in California and New York. But anyways, his wife, Karen, used to be a news reporter. He is disrespecting reporters. She is out there in Arizona. I cannot believe it. And he is sticking up for JLR to them. So I'm not going to play anything from Chris McDonough's channel because I have been striked by him before. She had to get away, man. Okay, now I got all that out. It's so gross. And I can have my opinion, and I can criticize, and I can do whatever the fuck I want over here. Okay? Okay. Well, let's hide this. So we're going to go through this. Hold on, people. Let me come. I see somebody here. Look who's here. Hey, my awesome girl. Okay, guys. Here we go. Let me make this bigger. There we go, guys. Here we go. This is the second time Alex got arrested, aka Criminal Network. He was a cool dude. Oh, he was a failed rapper. I just want to say that, a failed rapper. I subbed up to his channel when I first seen him. I thought, oh God, this guy's doing good things, right? Because he was actually out there on foot searching, not sitting in front of the house. Okay? And he didn't even have 500 subs, you guys. But good for him. Good for him now. He has a cult. It says, incident, blah, 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 blah. Nature, unwanted person. Okay? Deposition, 6/12/26. Let's see. The arrestee is Alex. Probable cause. Remember I showed the video? So this is the second time he was arrested. He was told not to go there. And let me tell you something else. Let me bring this up. I'm sorry, people. I know I go in from one thing to another, but you know how I am. Okay? Okay, my mind spins. Also, people, JLR knew this was coming. Why do you think JLR never went to that area prior. Weeks prior. He did not go in front of that house. Instead, he was in the parking lot at Pima County Sheriff. He did not go to Nancy's house. He did not dare. Because they knew. And he did say, and I couldn't find it, he goes, I don't think it's a good idea if you guys go back. I can't find it, though, so don't take my word. Okay, that's alleged. All right, so 6'11". So he's facing a Class C felony in Arizona. Type Arizona law violation, misdemeanor, nuisance, public nuisance. It was just misdemeanors to begin with, okay? So this is the evidence they have or took from him when he was arrested. Tripod. What's this? Brand cones. I don't know what that is. Orange cones. Miscellaneous. His chair. Sunnyfield chair. His cooler. Okay, gray cooler bag. A flashlight. A Coast flashlight. Zulu cooler. An umbrella. A black mask. A blue notebook. Urine bags. Urine bags. Crown Royal bag. Black battery packs. What's this? Raiders Landlord. An umbrella. Okay. Bitty black umbrella. What the hell is he bringing there? A black mic in jar. Press pass. Oh, he made a press pass. He made a press pass, guys. Anybody can get a press pass, by the way. Even I could get one today. Should I show you guys? Anybody can get a press pass. All you got to do is pay money, and you can download it and laminate your own press pass. I'm just letting you know. It's that easy, people. It's that easy. For real talk. Okay, miscellaneous press pass, black sunglasses, a black lamp, a black case, cell phone battery case, red dog leash, Durrell cigarettes, Bic lighter, THC pens, empty, gum, machete. What are you doing with a machete? What are you doing with a machete, dude? Okay, here we go. Let me read this. Okay, on 6/11/2026, 1700 hours, I received communication from Savannah Guthrie regarding this matter. I was informed by Ms. Guthrie she had received information that a YouTube personality that goes by Criminal Network X was in front of her mother's house, possibly live streaming. I know this person to be Alex through previous investigations. Savannah is the one responsible for parties for the property at, and then they get the address, whatever, and has been having issue with several of the internet true crime vloggers. One is which Alex. Savannah was extremely upset that Alex was back in front of her mother's residence. Over the last couple of months, she has expressed to me her displeasure about what's been going on with these vloggers and has on multiple occasions told me that she fears for her and her family's safety with some of the actions that they have been taking. On today's date, Savannah was unaware of what Alex was doing or saying on live stream, but his mere presence was upsetting her. I forwarded this info to the Pima County Sheriff's Department and was informed of the call for service, and the deputies were already responding. I informed Savannah of the response, and she thanked the Sheriff's Department for our attention to this matter. You people don't live there. What are you doing if you know what, Alex, how you would help before you would actually go on searches? But just sitting in front of that house at this time that you got arrested is because you did it intentionally. You did it intentionally. And you even said it in your live. I'm going back. I don't care. Let them arrest me. It's my right. Hold up. I'm sorry. I'm struggling reading, you guys. You know how I am. Okay. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, sweet girl. Okay, where am I? All right. At approximately 1651, while working daily operations, member of the Special Enforcement Team, I was requested by Shift Supervisor, Sergeant MJ, to assist with providing marked uniform presence for a contact that was going to be made at the aforementioned address. While en route, the call text information indicated several reports about an ongoing issue with an individual by the name Alex, who has been live streaming in front of Guthrie House, who had made several claims and was being vulgar. Yes, and I want to say this also, and I probably won't even care, but I'm going to tell you people. His behavior in front of that house, keep in mind, he cares about Nancy so much, right? No, no. If you did, you know she's a Christian woman. You would not be sitting in front of her home with that nasty language of yours. Well, I do it too, but I know when to clean up my mouth, you know, just for respect reasons. Talking sexual, okay, smoking weed in front of her house, cigarettes, drinking alcohol in front of her home. I mean, why? What? There's nothing going on there. I mean, if you're really this journalist and this and that, you would be doing other things than this. And no, Nancy's never going to go away. You want to know why? Because she's an 84-year-old grandma that was abducted, and her daughter's famous. You guys act like she's never going to, that she's being forgotten. She's never been forgotten. What are you talking about? You guys 24/7 talk about it. Let's see. At that point in time, I had requested to respond to the location in case the situation would be escalated due to an arrest being affected on the individual. While en route, I overheard several clips from the microphone that appeared to be coming from Sergeant. What is that? Aragon? And the assistant deputy on the scene. At that point, it appeared to have been that the situation might have escalated and the individual named Alex was resisting physically the arrest. And yes, you were. Yes, you were. I arrived seconds later and observed Deputy RD and Sergeant was struggling to have Alex comply, which he was, as they were attempting to secure him into handcuffs. Yep. Alex was yelling profanities and making statements requesting as to why he's being placed under arrest. However, with my assistance, I was able to hold onto his arms as they secured his arms into what appeared to be 2 pairs of handcuffs, because Alex is a big guy. No, I'm saying that. At one point in time, Alex was appearing very irate. I assisted with escorting Alex over to a marked patrol vehicle. While doing so, I observed he was irate and was spitting. As he was talking. However, the spitting was not directed towards me, and it appeared he did not intend to assault me. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was probably because he was yelling and the spit was coming out of his mouth. I agree with that. I forewarned Alex that if he were to spit on me, that he'd be catching an additional charge. Alex appeared more irate after I told him, indicating he could put his head wherever he wanted. And what sounded like, say, what he wanted? What? Wherever he wanted, and what sounded like, say, what he wanted. Okay, whatever. At that time, I assisted by grabbing his wrist and assisting with escorting him over to the marked patrol vehicle. As he delayed walking and stumbled to prevent deputies from escorting him back to the vehicle, shortly after, we were able to escort him to the marked patrol car without any additional use of force. He was secured in a marked patrol vehicle thereafter. I was also tasked with reading Miranda rights to Alex as he was placed under arrest. I read all parts from the Pima County Sheriff's Department Miranda rights. Of the rear portion of the book, I read all 6 parts to Alex, to which he understood his rights and acknowledges yes, and that he would answer my questions. I briefly asked him about what he wanted to do with his property, to which he requested to put everything together. I relayed the information to additional deputies on the scene so the property would not be misplaced and to maintain the integrity of the investigation as well. Prior to clearing from the location, I assisted with gathering some of the property and putting it into ice bags and coolers as what it appeared to be. After that, I concluded the investigation on my part. I cleared from the location and returned to my assigned duties. Okay. I advised the sergeant to take pictures of himself and deputy for documentation purpose. Pictures were taken of both individuals were uploaded, and that was the rest of my involvement. Okay, who's this from? Here, let's do this. Let's take a break from my reading for a minute. Hi, everybody. Hi. Who's all here? Do we got new people? I got to say hi to everybody. Okay, you're talking about that case. All right. Hi, how are you? Mm-mm-mm. All right. Okay, I just want to be respectful. So what we're going to do, we're going to watch what he did. And I don't have the whole clip on my channel. I didn't want to go looking for it on his channel. I could have, but where he says he came here intentionally. Hold on. Shoot. He said he came back intentionally and he wanted them to arrest him. He said, come arrest me. He actually said that, guys. I'm not lying. Oh my God. He's bad. All right.
You're good, man. I was wanted to say thank you.
Of course, man.
You know, we stand with you.
Of course, it's for all of us.
Man, thank you for setting the tone, man. This is really going to set the tone.
I love it.
You know, if they don't show up, I mean, this is really going to speak value.
It does, 100%. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. I almost want to come and join you right now.
I appreciate it. But now let's just keep it like this. But of course, I would love to have you out here. But let's just see if we can. You're right.
Did you hear that? I did have that part. That guy who he's talking to said he wanted to come out there. Alex is like, no, let's just see what happens here. This is all intentional here. This has nothing to do about freedom of speech. I don't understand.
Set the tone to show that maybe we all can. You know, I'm sitting here. I'm not even touching the street. Yeah. Okay, here they come. I gotta go. Juice. 2 sheriffs pulling up. All right, love you, brother. All right, guys, let me get my notebook. Let me get my notebook.
Hello, sir. How you doing? Can you figure it out for us?
Sure.
Stand up
For what, sir?
because it's your direct order.
On direct order, okay, but before that, can I have your name and your badge number first?
We'll get you.
Let's get
Hey,
no, stand up.
what did I do?
Stand up. You're under arrest.
For what?
You're under arrest.
What am I under arrest for? Hey,
Stand
hey.
up. Stand up.
Okay, but listen, you guys,
Stand
what am I under arrest for?
Drop.
Relax.
Hey, what am I under arrest for? Dude,
Stop it.
don't do it. Hey, I'm not even fighting you. I'm not even fighting you. I want to know what I'm arrested for.
Get on the ground.
What am I under arrest for?
Get on the ground.
What am I under arrest for?
Get on the freaking ground.
Look, I didn't shove him down.
That's where you
Why?
know.
What am I under
Okay,
arrest for?
Why?
that there is when he knew he fucked up. Okay, resisting is one thing, but here now, that happened to that officer while he was resisting. That's when he fucked up and he knew it. Watch. I mean, I'm not saying he did it intentionally, but resisting, and that's what happened to this officer.
Get on the ground.
What am I under arrest for?
Get on the ground.
What am I under arrest for?
Get on the freaking ground.
Look, I didn't shove him down.
Comply.
What am I under arrest for?
Comply.
I will, but what am I under arrest for? Fucking ass. Don't twist me. He's putting a cuff on me. Knock it off. He's putting a cuff on me. Relax. Tell him you're putting the cuff on me.
Relax.
Don't twist my fucking hand. You guys. Get someone out here to get my stuff. I don't want them taking my shit. Sir, can you please make sure my stuff's picked up?
Hey, Alex, you gotta start doing some cardio, dude. I could bring you to the gym and help you out. Okay. Could have had a heart attack here.
Someone get out here to get my stuff, please. Hey,
Stop
Sir.
pulling away. Stop pulling away. Just,
do my cuffs are on, bro.
relax.
You relax.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not doing anything.
Then don't tell me to relax.
Relax.
I can speak however I want to, bro. You're no bigger of a human being than I am, bro.
Bro,
Remember that.
Stop putting your face in my face.
I can put my face anywhere I
Spit
want.
on me or catch a charge.
No one spit on you.
Fucking spit on me, dude.
No one spit on you. Just shut your mouth, bro. You don't want to talk. Can I get my stuff?
No.
I can't get my stuff?
No.
Hey, you guys get the fuck off my arms. Stop.
I'm sorry.
Stop that. Put me in the car and leave me the fuck alone. Then why are you twisting my arms?
Oh my god.
Faggot, that dude's doing it. You gonna let him do that? Fucking pieces of shit. Every single one of you. I don't know. If any of my shit's missing, you're gonna pay for it, bro. That's all my money. I pay for that.
Juliet 914 422-115.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Hold on. It's funny, but it's not funny. You guys, I seen some acting there. There's some good acting. He made sure, which is good because I wanted to see it. He made sure that he came in camera view. Oh my God. He's a big guy. All right, guys. Here we go. All right. I'm having a hard time breathing right now because of that. All right. While on patrol, let's see. I responded to a reference to an unwanted person. The information was initially provided, indicated on an ongoing issue with Alex. live streaming in front of Guthrie's house, making claims about Pima County Sheriff's involvement and being vulgar. The reportee was concerned due to Alex just being arrested 2 days ago. Oh my God, I didn't know it was 2 days ago prior for the same issue. Unknown if he was in the property or in the street in front of. An additional call from Eddie was saying Alex was urinating in front of camera saying, fuck the sheriff, per Eddie. It was in a live stream. It was, people. He pitched a tent, okay? There's a video. I don't know where it's at, though. Additional call from Dawn at number was calling from Canada, given the same information that Alex was last seen wearing a gray shirt, unknown pants. An additional call from unknown female at did not have any updated descriptions, but confirmed he was currently being streamed. An additional caller, anonymously individual at blank, stated YouTuber Alex was live streaming currently in front of the Guthrie house, again, on the side of the road, and the video equipment with him. Several other calls were received with no new info. Upon my arrival, I spoke with each other. Oh, he spoke to the sergeant, and I spoke with each other and came up with a game plan on how we were going to approach the situation. Once a plan of action was made, we proceeded to the Guthrie address. We arrived on the scene 1732. I could see a Hispanic male with facial tattoos sitting in a chair off the roadway on the dirt with a cell phone on a tripod, again off the roadway in the dirt area, along with several other miscellaneous items on the dirt beside the road. As I approached in our patrol vehicle, I could see he was lighting a cigarette. I exited my fully marked patrol car. I was also wearing department-issued uniform that clearly showed the Sheriff's Department emblems. I approached the individual whom I was able to identify as Alex, using his booking photo from a previous incident where he was arrested for a public nuisance. I asked Alex to stand up. He mocked me in a stuttering manner. I asked him to put his cigarette out. He did not comply. Sergeant Aragon, informed me that he was under arrest and to stand up. We both at that point took control of his arm. I had the left arm and stood him up. At that point, he became highly agitated, began yelling profanities, and was actively resisting by rotating his body back and forth, attempting to break our hold on him. He also interlaced his fingers to prevent us from bringing his hands behind his back, which we did see. So thank you, Alex, for recording that. He also interlaced, okay, hold on. Okay, behind his back to place him in a double locked handcuffs. Sergeant Aragon's microphone at one point began to clip. Therefore, code 9999 was initiated. At one point, Alex broke both our grips. I was able to regain control of his right arm. At this point, Sergeant Aragon on his left side. Sergeant attempted to take Alex to the ground. However, he remained standing. The sergeant fell to the ground. I maintained control. I informed Alex that he needed to comply. At one point, he said he was complying, and to tell the sergeant that I was putting handcuffs on him. As Alex continued to resist, however, we were able to successfully use 2 handcuffs, as he was a larger individual, about 300 pounds, 6'2", to comfortably put handcuffs on him. He was escorted to my fully marked patrol vehicle, again continuing to exist to the point where he had to take control of his arms once more to usher him into a patrol car. He was searched. Okay. He was searched incident to arrest. What does that mean? He was searched? Okay, whatever. And placed into the rear of my patrol vehicle. No deputies were injured in the arrest. Ultimately, Alex requested his 2 cell phones and wallet be transported with him to the detention center. I had my body-worn camera on the entire drive to jail. Alex remained silent the entire time. He did not say a word, neither did I. Once he was booked in jail, he was booked on charges of resisting arrest, public nuisance. All right, what's going on here? Let me come and chat real quick. Let me come and chat. So we pretty much know what's going on here. I'm just going to skim through if that's okay. I know that was funny. Now, Alex, let me say something else. Put more attention on what they do. YouTubers could have been solved. No. I don't agree with you. We don't know what's going on behind the scene, okay? Because let me tell you something. Everybody complained about the Barry Morphew case, right? That law enforcement ain't doing nothing and this and that. No, wrong. They've been following Barry Morphew the whole time since he's been out, you guys. When he was in Arizona, they knew where he was at. They put a tag on his vehicle. They surveillanced him the whole time. We don't know what's going on. How much do y'all put into the note about Nancy passing about the... Yeah, we're going to go there right now. How about that? I see people are afraid to talk about these guys because right now them and their people are being bullies and they're doing nothing to tell their peoples to not go bully other people and threaten them. People are sick. All right, here we go. And I bring up Barry Morphew because Chris McDonough, he kind of got himself involved in that case too, in the sense of starting bullshit. Because that's what he does. He recorded Barry Morphew without telling him. He was sneaky about it. From that day forward, he would not talk to anybody because of what he did. And he said law enforcement wasn't doing anything in that case, and they were.
Not about the story itself.
I don't have any comment on the story, and I'm not involved in our coverage, but I can't pretend I'm not here. And so since I am, I wanted to just take the opportunity to ask people to beg people to come forward. Somebody knows something. We are in agony. And we cannot be at peace. So no matter how much I try to come out here every day and smile and find that joy, and I will, I promise I will. This is a moment to tell you that we need your help. We're begging for your help. And I'm not going to miss that opportunity. And so please, if you're watching, yes, no matter how small, the reward is there. You can tell us. It can be anonymous. Please do the right thing for us, for our family, for our children. And we love our mom, and we'll never stop looking for her. Never.
So it is really heart-wrenching, and we want to talk a little bit about that in a minute. But first, we should talk about the confusion over the sequence of events that happened in the week following the kidnapping. That we received the first ransom note. And that note, which the FBI says is real, and it's the same people who wrote the second note, it said, give us $4 million and we will return Nancy. But if you don't do it within 4 days, it goes to $6 million. And if you don't do it within 3 days after that, we will kill her. And that's what it says in those stark terms. So then we find out that that second note says she has died. She has died. And the day after that, and this is the confusion, Savannah did a social media post with her family saying that we want our mother back home so we can celebrate, and we will pay.
Celebrate with her,
and we will pay.
Did Do you guys remember that? I don't know if you guys remember that. We were all live. And she said celebration of life. I'm like, oh, you know what that means? When she was talking to the kidnappers, she's gone. But I try to keep that hope out there in the universe, right? You remember that? Thank you. Okay, here we go.
Money.
Right.
And the money was never paid because we have the Bitcoin address.
Right.
And nothing other than what the FBI did to try and trace it, nothing was paid.
Right. So that was confusing. Now, in light of knowing that on Friday, the 6th, they were informed that she had passed away, that video that Savannah and her siblings made on Saturday made it sound like they didn't say, bring her home so we can celebrate her life. They said, so we can celebrate with her. It's like they were kind of walking a line. They didn't want to reveal to the public that, at least according to the ransom note, which the FBI believed, that they didn't want to reveal that Nancy had passed away.
And there's a reason, because we
Yes.
know this from the FBI. They believed that these ransom notes, these 2 ransom notes were real, but they weren't positive. And they didn't, I believe this,
Yeah.
they didn't want to say definitively she had died because they wanted people to keep looking for
right.
her.
They didn't want to let up the public pressure.
In
to find her.
case they weren't real, in case this was bogus.
And even if it was real, they also wanted the public to still be
vigilant.
to be vigilant and to share whatever information, if you had information about the kidnapping.
So here's what we can piece together. That when Savannah said, we will pay money, the problem was that second note did not have a ransom demand.
Right. They didn't say, send us money and we'll tell you where the body is. But Savannah was making an offer to the kidnappers saying, we will pay.
And so, look, we know that they had asked for that $6 million, but it seemed like now it seems like the kidnappers were just freaked out that she died on them, and apparently died very early on. And so they're thinking, oh my God, we just wanted to get money, and now all of a sudden she's dead.
This is going to be a murder.
So they're backing away.
Right. We got to disappear.
And she's saying, no. We'll pay money. Tell us where
the quote from her was, this is very valuable to us and we will pay. But this is the location of Nancy. That's what.
Well, the chat is asking if the FBI told Savannah not to pay the ransom. Is it their fault for them not getting?
No, because it wasn't that. It wasn't paying ransom because the second note didn't ask for money. It wasn't.
But I think their point, the chat's point is, why didn't they pay the first one?
Exactly.
Because they didn't know that it was real at the point. They're trying to verify.
They didn't know. They didn't know it was real. They were trying to verify it, and it happened pretty quickly. And all of a sudden, they get this note saying she's dead, and so they want to get the body back. But if they pay the $6 million, they're talking to kidnappers who seem to be freaked out.
Okay, did you guys see all that? So you got JLR and Blues Clues people, right? You got them all mad at Savannah for not telling the world that her mother was no longer here. So let's go. Let's go to Alex's ex. He's so gross. What a horrible human being. All right. This is what he says to Savannah. I think I already shared it, but oh, some of you people are just nasty. All right. No, this wasn't to her. There's Chris McDonough. Sorry, guys. Okay, this is what he says here. Okay, Savannah Guthrie. Thanks a lot, Savannah. All this tells me is that it's time to expose you. Because why did the world just find out on day 143 that your mother has passed and that you have known for a while now? You are thinking, Pima County Sheriff, my only concern from this day forward is Nancy and only Nancy only. Fuck the Guthrie family. Yeah, I said it. Criminal motherfucking network. P.S. I've done more for your mother in the last 4 months than you ever will. to find answers. Deuces, bitch. Chris McDonough is okay with this kind of behavior. I intentionally, for 2 posts, I tagged Chris McDonough. You know what he did? He doubled down too. He doubled down. I'm not going to play any of his shit. Like I said, I do not want to get a strike from him for playing his stuff. See, sometimes they don't care, if you're talking, but if you go against them or whatever, that's when people like to give you strikes. Can't take criticism. Everybody knew that she was dead. Come on now. And FBI will not tell nothing until the case is closed. We all know that. Yes. Why do they think we should know everything? Hey, they think they're the face of Nancy Guthrie case. No, you're a disgrace to the case. And just so I'm putting out there, I don't think I'm anything or anything like that, but I got a very strong opinion, and I'm on my channel saying what's on my mind. This was disgusting. How dare you say stuff like that? You won't believe what these people are doing. Hi. You're back. Are you laughing, girl? All right. So you should read some of these comments. I'm not going to because I'll just be upset. And they're picking on people's looks. They're picking on people. And look at Chris McDonough. Do your job, nanos. And he's talking about the radio station. It's ready to help hit the streets. He says there's people within the Tucson PD. Mind you, Tucson PD does not have this case, by the way. It's out of their jurisdiction. I don't know if Chris McDonough knows that. But so he's really coming after oops. Something happened back here in StreamYard. Sorry. So Chris McDonough, I lost all respect for him. A lot of people did though a long time ago, I must say. I mean, he put 4 teenagers in prison because he did the polygraphs. Okay, it's a case of Michael and Stephanie. Anyway, so they were innocent, these boys. That's not the only innocent person he has helped put away. He actually got sued. There's lawsuits that he's lost for stuff he's done. I'm just putting it out there. I've shared it on my other channel, everything. I'm just saying, yeah, I'm kind of upset with McDonough right now, all of them, because he thinks he knows everything, and he says he's talking to people within the PD. That's what he says. So he said that too in the Morphew case. Nano arrests independent journalists. And your wife should know better than to disrespect the news station. But hey. Okay, so he says here. Let's see. So now they got people. This ain't the only one. I'm sure you people have seen it. So this lady, she's coming hard for people that don't agree. Okay. It's a constitutional right to report. No, it's not a constitutional right to go somewhere, to be arrested, and to intentionally go back when he was told not to go back. So there's that. What does that have to do with? And then you've got JLR. At least Nancy Guthrie is trending again. The online true crime community will never go away when it comes to the Nancy Guthrie case. This is what JLR is saying. And so they're doxing a lot of people. So now this is what he's doing. Well, I don't like Dolly, period. I don't like Dolly. He goes, so I go into Dolly's channel today, and he's talking big shit about me. Funny how he had to go out of state to say it instead of saying it directly to me. Anyways, Dolly, I am a sleuth and a journalist. See, everybody's a journalist now. So it's time to expose you. See? Look at you guys. This is what they're doing now. They're doing these little threats, okay? If you disagree or have something to say about them, right, they're going to dox you and come for you. Journalists don't do that. You say you're a journalist, they don't do that. Dolly's brother who lives with him and he's not in prison. Is he? Yeah, he's a red dot person. Yes, with his daughter. That's old news. We all know that. So he doxed Dolly. Well, we already knew this though, but this is what they're doing. So here, who interviews him here? Let's look. I haven't seen this. Let's look.
Right after it happened, and I went up to the news cameras and I was like, "Is there saddening that 3 weeks have gone by and there hasn't been one major grid search?" I showed up the Tuesday right after it happened, and I went up to the news cameras and I was like, "Is there a search party?" Like, "Oh, we don't know about any search party." So I've been searching ever since. I've been hitting the different washes and taking pictures, and just I haven't found anything. But all we can do is just search. So, and that's how I wanted to organize the searches, because there hasn't been any. I made sure I let law enforcement know that we're not here to interfere. We're not here to interfere with their investigation. We're searchers. We're not investigators. And it's pretty simple. And if we find anything, we take pictures of it. We send it to an email. They'll vet it out if it's anything that's important. If it's not.
Oops. This is what I want to say. This is Alex in the very, very beginning of Nancy's case. This is how he portrayed himself.
Yeah. And then yesterday, Nanos did have a tweet where he said to leave it to the investigators when it came to the searches, especially in the neighborhood. Did you have a conversation with him at all?
No, not at all. I think how do I word it right? I want to praise Pima County Sheriffs. I don't want to, I'm not here to bash them at all, but I'm also not here to interfere. So, I didn't talk to Nanos. I don't know him at all, but I just wanted to make sure that they knew we're not here to, like I said before, we're here to search. That's all. Mm-hmm. And we're not going to be, over by Nancy's house. We're from here to Nancy's house, but not at Nancy's house. So.
And how long are you expecting to be out there throughout the day today?
Probably all day. Mm-hmm. I've been searching every day. That guy, friend of mine, Exploring with Jim, YouTuber, he drives his motorcycle and has a camera on his helmet, and he's covering everywhere. Where cars can't go, he's going in there filming it. So
yeah.
How'd you put this all together? Facebook? How'd you get people to come in?
Facebook, and my friend JLR investigates. He kind of has, he has a lot of pull, and he put it out there for me. And we're gonna be out here searching, and like I said, if there's 2 people, if there's 20 people, we're searching, and we've been doing this for 3 weeks, but I appreciate you guys all coming out here. It's worth it for Nancy. So.
Okay, guys, so that's 3 weeks into it. What happened? What happened to him? He got involved with JLR. That's what happened. And they all started feeding off each other, in my opinion. And then you got this guy here. I don't know much about him. I'm not going to look into these people's private life. I'm not going to do that. I'm only talking about what's going on right now. That's it. This is all public right now. I'm not going to go look into their life. I'm just saying. I won't do that. So here, this guy here, he was told not to show up too. The Juice here. And he did. And he knew he would get arrested. And I will say what JLR has done. He's never asked people for money, but they throw it at him. Okay? And good for him, right? They have raised over $10,000 for lawyers for these guys for misdemeanors. Okay. This guy, the Juice, he was crying. He was crying on JLR's. I mean, they're all proud of this. I don't care what anybody says. This is a joke. That's all it is. Nancy. And the other guy, the Tucson guy, I don't know. But anyways, I'm saying this. They got a give, go, send me for each of these guys to fight these misdemeanor charges for A1 free speech. That's what they're saying. And because they're journalists too. But you have to have, in order for you to have a campaign to pay for an attorney, you have to have the attorney information and the money goes straight to the attorney. And the reason why they changed that is because of the Carmelo Anthony's case. It got changed because of that. Because his family got all that money and they never used it towards an attorney. I'm just saying. That's what's up. Oh, Misty, hi. You changed your name and it confused me. I know what happened to him. What happened to him? And God, I could show them some shit. JLR and his videos from like, I don't know, 2014, 2018 or whatever. He would go to areas where people would smoke and he would make videos and yell at them saying he can't stand smokers. They stink. And I think that's funny because look at his buddy Alex. But you know what? Fine. Whatever. Let's see here. Let's go back to
by that Friday.
No, you're right. The second deadline
died, but Nancy, as it turns out, according to this note, died before they even got to that.
But they could have said, "You give us that $6 million, and we'll tell you where the body is." They didn't do that.
Right.
They didn't do that. So she's saying, "Look, what do you want? We'll pay money. Tell us where the body is." And they never responded.
And the only way that they could get that, they had to make this public video. It was the only way to communicate with whoever the abductors were. And they're just desperate to now. Obviously they want her body, but they want the public, as you heard her say, someone come forward and tell us who's responsible for this.
And so
because they want justice.
So the two things about the FBI. So one is that this case, I know people are saying there's activity. It's gone cold. And I have talked to somebody in the FBI who told me that the way they see it is that they will solve this case in 6 months or 2 years. Somebody's going to go to a bar and somebody's going to start bragging or talking, or an ex-girlfriend is going to start
say something in revenge. Yeah.
And that they feel that's the way they're going to solve it. But the final thing is, and I'm telling you, we got a dozen emails from a guy who said he knows who the kidnappers are and where Nancy Guthrie's body is. He said he knows. He said they were in Mexico. And we had a sense.
I'm going to show you guys something since we're talking money. I feel the stuff I do is good information. I put out facts, right? And don't take this the wrong way, guys. Do you know how much money I made last month off of YouTube? I'm going to tell you, people. $68. But let me show you. Okay, let's see. I'm going to show you my YouTube studio. Estimated revenue, this live, 61 cents. This one, 38 cents, 10 cents for this live. 14 cents, $1.13, 23 cents, 6 cents, 0. 45 cents, 23, 6 cents, 21 cents, $1.13. Ooh, look at this one. $8. What was that one about? I'll have to look. 9 cents, 21 cents, 18 cents. So there's that. I'm showing you, people. I'm showing you. I don't make shit. I think I do good work. I know. I know. I just wanted to show you guys. If you think people like me make money, we don't. I mean, how pathetic. How pathetic. I'm being honest, how pathetic.
That this was real. And a month ago, and the FBI was talking to us all
Thank
the time.
you. Thank
And
you.
a month ago, we called and said, look, what if we do a documentary, pay that, and maybe it'll lead to the body? And they just went radio silent. I called twice today and nothing
Still
back.
nothing.
Yeah, they're just, for whatever reason, and it's just weird to me, they have just gone absolutely silent.
Hi, my name is Mark from Boston, Massachusetts. And my big thing is with Savannah's plea today is just, it's so gut wrenching. It's so sad. But the issue and the frustration that I have is just, we don't have anything new to go off of. We want to help the family, want to help look for her, but we don't have anything new to go off of. It's almost help us, help you. I know some information is close to the vest, but we need something to help Savannah and the rest of the Guthrie family.
I don't know if the FBI has anything. Yeah. From everything I can gather, they don't.
You people, the FBI is not going to give us any information. We have seen this time and time and time again until it happens, until there's arrest. Thank you. I appreciate you. That's very nice of you to say. I do work hard. I do work hard. I mean, I like to do it right. But then when nobody watches you and you do all this hard work, it's like, why? Why am I doing this? Right? So we're going to go to Alex's channel. Alex, I'm giving you credit right now. And I'm doing this for a purpose here. Listen to this behavior. Okay, I'm going to share this video with everybody. Here's Alex's channel. We're going to listen to what he has to say about this. All right. Holy shit. You didn't have to do that. That's why I wasn't doing it. No. I was just showing you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. I don't see now people are going to say she just did that intentionally. No, I wanted to show the reality. People think I make so much money. I don't make shit. Okay, here he is with, I don't know who these people are, but let's do it.
How do you guys feel about that? Have you read this one? If you haven't,
No.
it's pretty shitty. It's pretty shitty.
Yeah, I read it.
If one of you guys want to read it, I don't want to read it.
Can you blow it up anymore?
Let me see. I don't know what to do.
I'm going with hogwash because of the date. Don't forget, she said she wasn't talking to Pima County at a certain point.
True. How do I make it? I don't know how to like increase.
I can probably read it if I squint. Narrative. On 6/26 at approximately 1700 hours, I received communication from Savannah Guthrie regarding this matter. I was informed by Miss Guthrie that she had received information that a YouTube personality that goes by Criminal
Okay.
Network.
We're not going to listen to this. I just want you to listen to what Alex says.
You sent the second page to my phone?
Yeah, to your other phone.
Never mind. I'll
It
send
might
to
be a link.
But Alex, as you go through the statement up here, this is not okay. So this information was given to someone, and that someone gave the information to the police. So this information was gathered by a third party. It wasn't Savannah police directly.
Yeah, Detective Stivers is the guy. You guys remember that second press conference? That detective that was standing behind him on the right? He wasn't FBI. He was the detective. That's Detective Stivers. So he's been on the case from the beginning. Why he would be in contact with the Guthries is what I want to know.
Are
If
these
not-
just previous statements? Because it says on that day she wasn't aware of you doing anything.
Again, the next paragraph explains that
Oh, looky here. We got Jay for Justice.
whoever wrote this, someone forwarded this information to Pima County. So this Savannah didn't call Pima County.
Gotcha. So how do you read that then, DG? Because I didn't.
Okay, I'll read it. Okay, ready?
I'm listening.
On today's date, Ms. Guthrie was unaware of what Mr. Zabel was doing or
I'm not
saying on the
muted.
live stream, but his mere presence was.
Can you guys hear me? I'm not muted. I'm not muted. Can you guys hear me? But you know what happened in my life. So it's, oh yeah. Am I muted? Because, thank you. Stop it, Melissa. Thank you guys. Thank you. Melissa, you did that on purpose. Get back in that bush. Okay, let's carry on.
Was upsetting to her. I forwarded this information to Pima County Sheriff's Department Patrol Division and was informed of the call for service that the deputies were already responding. I informed Ms. Guthrie of the response, and she thanked the Sheriff's Department for our attention to the matter. So, do you see how they wrote that? Somebody took this information and forwarded it to Pima County. They didn't
It
say
sounds,
call Pima County.
yeah, she spoke to somebody who spoke to them, right?
Right.
So this seems like I would say that this was taken by
I
perhaps.
mean, okay, yeah, Jay for Justice. Of course, Savannah talked to somebody, you know, who her neighborhood. It's her neighborhood. Oh my God, what's wrong with you people? You're making this more confusing than what it really is. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. It's her childhood home. It's her mother's home, their property, their area. Of course, people are going to tell her. And she probably has started watching shit. Oh, okay, good. Yeah. Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Perhaps a HOA type of person.
Uh,
Okay. They understand? That's why I'm
Also, don't forget, maybe not HOA, but that one person
Yeah.
that doesn't live in this country.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? If there was HOA, if Savannah read this, don't you think she would be? Let's just say she did say it. Okay, she has that right. But if she didn't say it, don't you think she'd at least be like, "Hey, hold up, you can't just be throwing my fucking name out there."
Right.
Or is it
She
included that?
probably doesn't know it. She probably doesn't know anything about it.
One at a time, I couldn't hear her say it.
She probably doesn't know anything about it.
Yeah. She probably has no idea.
I mean, there's
Right.
so much shit out there. God knows what she
I
can keep
know.
up with.
And why would she ask why Alex Zabel from Criminal Network is there? Because she don't watch my shit.
I don't
So
think
we're-
that's from her.
You'd be surprised, Alex, who watches people, especially when you're bringing attention like that. You don't know if families. You will not believe the people I have found out that have watched me. And I'm a nothing channel. I've had not FBI, CBI watching my channel before. I've had many families reach out to me about, thanking me for covering their loved one. Yeah, right? Stay away from the one branch of the bush over there. Oh, get back in that bush.
I believe
Right.
that if she wanted to call the police and she was upset like that, and repeatedly, as they're saying, over the several months, she would have called the police department herself.
No kidding.
She would call no third party person to complain, only for them to call. She would have called right away herself.
Oh man, we're
And
doing,
why would she wait until now?
Right.
After months. Exactly.
Right. True.
And you have that one that says that the officer did call and that she did say it was okay for you guys to be there.
Well, some people took it the other way, where that was like the guy in the Tesla was allowed to.
Yeah, but look at how you guys got. You guys camped there, right? Had food delivered there, eating pizza out there, wearing masks like the intruder. You did some really gross stuff. But hey, it's okay. It's called being a journalist. Okay, that's what they say.
Be there. I wasn't. Either way, I didn't care because I wasn't on her property.
Oh, I
You know?
thought the property manager and the streamers were. She was.
I thought some people were like, "Oh, they were talking about the other dude." I don't know.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
If
Well, if
you
you
would have had a
remember-
problem with it right then and there, you guys would have been arrested.
I just feel like there was mixed messages throughout this whole thing, right? Because like I was thinking back to the beginning when they first started to get annoyed, right? Like everything was fine.
Right.
Then they started to get annoyed. And then when they did the one lane, that
Yeah.
was a
Yeah.
fiasco. Then
Yeah.
they came back and then they took the shit down.
Yeah.
And it
Because
was like one thing after another, and like you didn't know where you could be or where you could stand. Like I remember John DePietro just standing in one spot, afraid of
remember he
moving.
was like he was just
The
letting
Earth
it-
umbrella.
Yes, but he was like, I don't know, I don't want to step one way this way or one way that way.
Oh,
Like,
man. And that, hey, the day that they did arrest me, I promise you guys, I just made sure everything was out of the road, not even nothing. So you know what I mean? But
yeah.
Whipped that poor little cop all over the place like a little wet rag.
Oh
and
my
if that
God, Alex, that was so weird. Like he tripped himself.
There, hey, guy, hey, whoever said that, that was funny. Because Alex said he didn't resist. And here you hear somebody on this panel say you threw that cop around like a wet rag. I think that's what he said. Let me back it up.
of the road, not even nothing. So you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Whipped that poor little cop all over the place like a little wet rag.
Yep. He did say that. He did say it.
Oh
and
my
if that
God, Alex, that was so weird. Like he tripped himself.
Yeah.
And then
Hey.
he was like dangling from your sleeve, and you're just standing there like
oh,
a
speaking, guess
statue.
what? I did my laundry last night. That shirt did not rip. Ain't that some shit? I was like, it had to rip. It had to. I thought I'd look. I was like, I didn't feel nothing, but I washed it and I took it out because the reason I know is because it's the only gray shirt I had that has a pocket. Sure enough, it didn't
Never
rip.
ripped.
Go for that thing.
Dude, I mean, he literally was hanging by it like a marionette. I was like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
well, he was my little Pinocchio. I was like, here you go.
I
you
mean,
know.
I don't mean to laugh because like I like the
No.
cops, you know what I mean? But that shit
No, I'm
was
with you. I'm with you.
was
And you know,
ridiculous, and I just don't think you like manhandled
I mean,
them.
Jay,
The
you,
way they approached you was shit too, in my opinion.
right, you
Yeah,
know
it
me.
was.
I have a shady past. And look, I understand. I know what I look like. But the thing is, though, I matched their energy. I wasn't trying to.
I have a shady past, and I know what I look like. I don't care about your past. I don't know what you did, but your looks have nothing to do with it. It's your behavior, and you were told not to go back. That's what's up. I don't know why it's so hard for them to comprehend that. Living it up. Yeah, she is pretty. Sorry, guys. Oh my God. No. Is it? Melissa from the bushes. Hey, Bush girl. Okay, let's get back. I want you guys to hear what Alex says. We're not going to just this tiny part here. That's all we're going to listen to. Let's see. Just a tiny bit more.
Stop them from doing their job, but it is my right on an unwarranted arrest to ask what I'm being arrested for.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
if
And
they
once
call
they
that-
put their hands on you, like, you know, get up right now. Like,
And I know I didn't
oh.
commit a crime, so that's why you're allowed to ask on an so you know what I mean. The thing is with me is like I wrote it down because some people are like, if you don't do this right, they're like, hey,
Lawful, supposed to follow lawful orders, but they were giving unlawful orders to you.
they get away with, but they always get away with whatever they want to get away
Yeah.
with.
Hey, Alex, did
Yeah.
you listen to the interview room tonight? All of it?
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, we're getting.
Wow.
Okay. I wanted to make sure that you heard that part because,
No, I heard it. I
yeah,
even
about
gave
the
it up to me
Supreme
because
Court and all of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Supreme Court really got me.
Yeah, that was super interesting. And I think it's awesome that he said reach out if you need, you know, his
That's awesome.
services.
and I think I feel bad because
Well, yeah,
I shouldn't feel
because
bad.
Chris McDonough, he wants those views and wants that money. That's what's up. Because it's people like JLR and his Blues Clues that are making the money. They're making the money. Okay. He does look like the Blues Clues guy. It's only 9:15. Yeah, it is early. You need that drink. Oh my God. All right, let's do this.
But Chris is covering up for a guy that now he met. You know, it's not just some thug with tattoos because I get it. I do have a criminal past, but I think that guy Bob.
Your tattoos have nothing to do with it. Who cares about your face? Who cares about your face tattoos? I don't give a shit. That has nothing to do why you were arrested.
Bob, because I really love the interview room. I don't want to ever badmouth any of those guys because they're all so knowledgeable. But I think Bob, when he saw me, he said, no, he was like violent. I think he just needs to watch it. He just needs to watch it again. Listen,
I can tell.
Watch it again and look at me and be like, hey, without all the tattoos, let's just say that was Chris getting arrested. You think they're just going to reach out and grab that motherfucker and pull his hand?
No, but I can tell by their verbiage, you know, calling people tweakers and crackheads. And I can tell he's very old school, like 1980s was his heyday.
Right.
And you know what I mean? And it's just like, I don't know. I think it's just an age thing.
It is, because I think they think about the social media aspect of it now. And like back then, they didn't have cameras all up in their faces.
Yeah, look at how you people act. Look at how you people act. I would never act like this, ever. I mean, if I was reporting on a story, if I was at the scene, hell no, I wouldn't act like that. No way.
You know, being able to document.
Totally different world.
Yeah. Yeah. So
100%.
that old age does come into play, but then they tend to forget about what we have now. And also, Alex didn't resist the first time. So let's not forget about that when they came.
If I really wanted to resist, I could have flattened both of them.
Right.
I just think that all of those guys kind of even each other out. You know what I mean? Like, I liked tonight that the one guy, I don't remember his name, not the Bob guy, the other one, but he was like, you know, I didn't like Alex resisting arrest. I don't agree with that. And he was very like, Gillum. And you know what? I respect his opinion too. And then Chris was like, well, you know,
So
we had a counter to it. We had a discussion
you
about
respect other people's opinion when it has to do with law enforcement. But if you disagree with his behavior, just as a regular YouTuber, you're going to get doxxed. You're going to get attacked.
it. And it wasn't personal. It wasn't about what you look like or what your past was. It was just basically, you know, that incident or whatever. But, you know, it was nice to see not everybody agreeing, you know, on one panel too.
You're right. It's all uniform. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what it is with Chris is that he was able to meet me and like we were like really after. Of course, I was watching him for a long time, but we actually like did kick it for like 10 minutes.
Enough. I've had enough. He met Chris McDonough. You know where he met Chris McDonough? He recorded him the whole time in Nevada, CrimeCon. Just for the record, I watched you grow up. Oh, you're talking about Melissa from the Bushes. So this is my rant of what's going on, and I thought I was just blown away about how Savannah's getting treated. And then you got people all over X taking her and coming after her. It's horrible. They don't have to tell us shit. Nobody does. We're not living their nightmare. If you have nothing nice to say, don't even say it. Right? Here he's having a problem because he's got tattoos and a record. Do you know what I mean? That ain't making no sense. Oh my God, I just can't. How's everybody? Hey, Misty, I don't know where you're at. This is for you. This is for you. Dad, look at me. That's one ugly girl there. Isn't that one ugly girl? That's what my dad said when he told me growing up. Are you? Yeah, you're going by your name there, aren't you? Here's my mom.
Ears. What? You get that. I love you. I love you too.
That's my mama. You guys see where I get? Do you guys see where I get it from? Do you see where I get it from? Patty's not here right now. I would do Patty, but Patty's not here, so we will do this instead.
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
There we go. I did that. What's going on here?
After hearing about Jared for so long, I really want to meet him to see what he's like in real life. I want to make sure he ain't a bad person.
How many kids you got?
6.
6 kids? Oh my God. I'm scared to push up this one.
Jared tells me he has 6 kids, and I'm like, damn. I'm not sure how to react about that.
How many grandchildren you got? Yeah, how many grandkids you got?
Look at that beautiful lady. Ain't she beautiful? Oh, look who's here. Look who's here.
Patty, do you want to play a game? I want to play a game. Ha 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 ha.
So, yes. Okay. You're at the dentist? Oh. Oh. I know I do. And I love her. That's where I get it from, man. You should see some of the shit. She, she's badass. She would fuck you up. And I'm not kidding. Yeah, they called her Mama Cat. They called her Mama Cat. So, guys, let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little story. Hold on a minute. And you're my peoples, and you're going to listen. Did you hear what I just said? Because you're my peoples, and you're going to listen, damn it. Okay? All right, people. Here we go. There she is. There she is. There she is. Oh, yeah, you're psycho, mother. She's something. Okay, we're going to talk about Tabitha and what's going on right now. And it hit me. It's coming to Tabitha's year anniversary when she died. Thank God I'm in therapy. Thank God I'm in the gym. Thank God I'm working out. Thank God 5 days a week I'm working out. Okay? Well, actually 3 days at the gym. 3 days. And the rest is in the trails. Okay? On TikTok, you get this, what is it called? Like a video I made a year ago will pop up, like for the day. Oh my God, June 23rd is when I went to Washington. It shows me in the plane. So every day until July 17th is going to play out in slow motion for me. I'm just saying. It's gonna, oh God, oh my God, oh my God. I mean, I'm gonna hate the day of. I stop that thought the day of. I have to. I have to. You're not? I guess I get that because I don't care if my dad does. Oh. Hey, and Julie, DJ. And if I want to talk about my daughter and my mom, I will, and I just did. Don't even watch me no more. I don't even need you over here. I don't want you over here. And you know what? I just don't go saying that to anybody, but she left a chapter in a comment being all rude. Who do you think you are? Coming into somebody's channel and talking about my daughter, the death of my daughter and my mother, and how I should be, right? To bring them within. I'm not going to go there. I'll be good. No, I'm not. She was a bitch. Okay. I will never, ever be the same. I'm going to say it, I'm going to be fucked up in my head the rest of my life, you guys. I am not kidding. I will never be that same person. And I never have been the same since my daughter died. Damn right it did. And to pick on me because I'm reading, sorry, I got a problem, okay? Jesus. What's wrong with people? They wouldn't say it to my face. They would not say it to my face. You want to know why they won't? Because I'm too nice. You meet me in person? No, not a problem. Hey, yeah, I liked that comment too. I liked it. Ignore them. They're just, oh my God, yeah. Who does that? I don't think someone can lose a child, not lose half your yourself. Yeah. You can't. You know what? I can't believe I'm here today to even talk about it. For real, guys. It goes through your head. I'm not lying. Not lying. I know. Thank you. I appreciate that too. That was so messed up. That's why I hardly read my comments. Why I don't get notifications all the time is because I get shit like that. I get people tell me what to do on my channel. It's like, oh my God. But if it really pisses me off, you guys know I come live. And I put them in the spotlight. Yes, you do love my Tabitha. Yes, you do. And I appreciate that. Who could not love Tabitha? For real. Look at that precious girl. And I called her Precious. That was her name. Precious.
Hi, Precious.
And you're wrong, by the way. It's not Skid Row.
I know it ain't.
Who is it?
Tabitha. Hi. You pie?
Yeah.
Mama loves you.
I love you.
You do? I love you more.
I love you even more.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think you're beautiful.
I think you're beautiful.
You're precious.
It's a ballast tape.
And you're my girl. It's Cinderella.
They can say whatever they want about me. Right. I know. I mean, I got other ones, but that's my baby. Her favorite color is blue, by the way, just so you know. So yeah, this is what I'm doing in my life right now. I take me and Nala on the trails. There's been a mama deer, a doe. I've been following, not really following, because let me tell you, she lets me get kind of close to her. But I respect that is her area. Okay, the woods. That's her home. And I don't know if she's getting ready to have those babies or the baby or whatever it may be. And Nulla's not a problem because Nulla stays right by me. It was a big dog yesterday. It was like a lab and something else, huge dog. And that's why the deer took off. Otherwise, she lets me walk right by her. So I don't know. Pretty cool. So yeah, me and Nala, we go on the trail when it's not raining. And then I go to the gym now 3 times a week. And I work so freaking hard. I'm having a problem though with my diet. And I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what to do. But I gotta learn how well I talked to my coach yesterday. But I'll be working with him on Friday. And he said what's really important is my form, and I'm not doing it right, man. There's some things I noticed that I did wrong yesterday, but I can't be hard on myself. I can't be hard. It'll get better. Yeah. Just remember, muscle weighs more than fat. She'll put on a few pounds at the beginning. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I realize it's gonna be a while. I need to lose 35 pounds. So I've kept 6 pounds off. So, oh my God, yeah, I'm just a butterball right now. Yeah, I give myself a year. Yeah. Meal prep is all the way because all the frozen pre-made crap is full of preservatives. Are the way. I don't know how to do that. Meal prep. I've never in my life had to worry about what I eat, ever. See, and my mom would say to me, it's going to catch up to you. It's going to catch up to you when you get older. And she was right. However, my weight gain happened when I got really sick, but then when Tabitha passed. And I didn't leave my home. Yes. Oh my God. 150? I'm not jumping on a scale. I changed my mind. Remember I asked your guys' opinion? I changed my mind. I'm not touching that scale. I don't like the Tiffany plate. I can't do it, people. I hate cottage cheese. I just can't do it. She's cute though, ain't she? Okay, that'd be wonderful. I'm having a hard time at night, people, and I'm going to be honest with you. What I did yesterday, J13, last night, is I did some broccoli. I did broccoli. Yeah, I got to. Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, I changed my mind. I can tell my face already because of keeping that weight off, that 6 pounds. Oh, God. So, I love pickles. I gotta go buy some. Pickled anything. Pickled anything. Oh, I gotta go get some pickled what is it called? Sweet and sour pickled cabbage. You know, red cabbage? Oh my God, it's so good. Damn it, I was at Walmart yesterday. Okay, I'll go get it tomorrow. Yes. You can't? Yummy. I know. I don't know anybody. If anybody don't like pickle, I don't know what to tell you, man. I really love homemade pickles, but I haven't had any in a long time. Oh, I don't make it, but other people that I've known made it, and quite a few of them have passed away because they're older, and they were so good. Oh yeah, I gotta get some oatmeal. I like oatmeal. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to cover. Nothing I can think of right now. Nope, I can't think of anything right now. But I'm not going anywhere today because it's been raining, so I don't think me and Noah, maybe later, it'll quit. We can go on the trail. You don't? Oh. Yes. Tuna? Oh, God, I could. Bye. Have a good day. Good luck at the dentist. Goodbye. Don't send the rain my way. Oh, God, I'm so sick of it raining. Here we go, being in the 90s, right? To being in the 60s. What the hell's that? It's cold. Oh, no. Goodbye. Yeah. Okay, everybody. I will go for now. I appreciate every one of you for being here. I'll probably be back later because I have nothing to do today. All right. Okay. Love you all.